Okay, let's talk about a place we all know, a place we're in every single day, the kitchen. It's the heart of the home. It's where we create, we talk, and there is always so much going on. But what happens when all that motion, all that energy gets just a little out of control?
I want you to picture this. It's a busy evening, right? You can smell dinner cooking. Maybe the kids are doing homework at the table, someone's on their phone. There's this constant buzz of activity. It's kind of like a familiar dance we all do without even thinking about it.
And that's really the key, isn't it? Everything is happening all at once. Someone's sipping from the fridge to the stove. Maybe they're trying to have a conversation while chopping vegetables. Our brains are juggling a million things, and, well, the chance for distraction is just huge.
Now, here's where things get really interesting. It's amazing how a totally normal situation can completely flip in just one split second. All that busy, chaotic energy can lead to one critical moment. You could call it a literal tipping point that changes everything.
And there it is. In that tiny moment when our focus is somewhere else, we're thinking about the next step in the recipe or what our friend just texted us, a stray elbow just grazes a cup sitting just a little too close to the edge of the counter.
So let's just freeze time right there. The cup is teetering, the liquid is about to go everywhere. This brings us to the most important question we can ask, the question this whole explainer is really about. What would happen next?
You see, because that one tiny little action, it doesn't just end with a knocked over cup. Oh no, it sets off a chain reaction, a ripple effect. And that one small problem can very, very quickly spiral into several much bigger and honestly more dangerous ones.
Just think about it for a second. That spill on the floor? That's now a serious slip hazard waiting for an unsuspecting foot. And if that was hot coffee or soup, well, now you've got a burn risk. If the cup was glass or ceramic, you've got sharp, broken pieces to deal with. And of course, whatever was in that cup is now a total waste. It is never, ever just a simple spill.
But here is the good news. There's a way to stop that ripple effect right in its tracks. We can actually prevent it. So let's talk about something we call the safe reset. It's a really simple way to handle these moments with care instead of chaos. And this right here, this is the core idea. It's not about panicking or rushing even more to clean it up. The real solution is actually the complete opposite. It's about being mindful, moving deliberately, and just taking a beat to make the space safe for everyone again.
Okay, so here's how you do it. 3 easy steps. First, and this is non-negotiable, you stop whatever you're doing and clean that spill up immediately. Don't say, "I'll get it in a minute." Do it now. Second, take a deep breath and consciously slow down your movements. And third, start being proactive. Put things like glasses and bowls away from the edge of the counter in the first place. It sounds so simple, but it is so incredibly effective.
These 3 steps, they're all part of a much bigger idea, and it's called situational awareness. It's a fancy term for a really simple skill, just being present. It's knowing what's going on around you and understanding how your actions might affect that space. So, for example, it's not just cleaning up a spill after someone almost slips. It's noticing the puddle and dealing with it before it even becomes a risk. It's about seeing the problem before it's a problem.
So if you're going to take anything away from this, let it be these 3 habits. Number 1, focus on how you're moving. Be mindful. Number 2, make cleaning spills an instant reflex, not a chore for later. And number 3, and this might be the most important, just slow down. A few extra seconds of care can literally save you from minutes, maybe even hours of cleanup, or worse, an injury.
And in the end, it really all boils down to this one powerful thought. The kind of energy you bring into the kitchen, it matters a lot. When you're calm and you're focused, you don't just create a safer kitchen for yourself, you make it safer for everyone you love.
And that brings us right back to our big question. Now that you've seen the ripple effect, and now that you know about the safe reset, I want you to think about your own kitchen. The next time things start getting a little hectic, a little crazy, what would you do next?